welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and we're going to try this once again. We had some technical issues and reasons I don't really want to get into, but it's a Blindsided Creation sent by Minute Craft, and I've already opened it up and taken a look at it, and it is this. It is pattern number 67078, and let me just kind of crop a little bit of this so we can bring it over here to our template and see if we can't figure this thing out. Like I said, I started it and then things, let's see, I want this thing to change. Layer, transform. There it goes. Okay, so we got it to rotate 90 degrees. Now we just need to size it up a bit. All right, there it is. Now we can slide it off to the side somewhere. Yeah, that works, I guess. Anchor it to that floating layer. There we go. Okay, we need our paint tool, and I need a gray. Do I have a gray? That'll work. I need a gray instead of black because outlines are black. If we change the colors at any point later on, it messes everything up. So let's see what we got here. If this is the center, is that right? Yep. Then over here, this just kind of has a little bump out of 3 knots. And then just off of it, it's 3 this way and 5 this way. There we go. This is 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's 3, and then 4 would have been 1 out here. Bump out again. All right. A couple on this side as well. Yeah, there's the 4, the 3. And this goes and lines up with that. Got it. All right. So I don't quite understand the artist who chose to do this, what they were doing with the colors. We're gonna make some little subtle changes here and there. How's that? We need something to represent the white. Let's go with this really light pink here. Right there in the middle of these big squares. I guess I should do more of these black things here. Hang on. Right. That looks about right. We've got those ones there. Yeah, that seems right. All right. Let's not quite sure how why this seems to just keep going on the side. Well, let's replace that with a nice darker red. It seems to me But it's going like this. I don't quite get it. So, sure if that last one's supposed to be a red or not. The orange comes down. It's up here. Yeah, so this red sort of stays off to the side. And then the oranges out here comes in. Wait, there's something else wrong here. No, something's not right, and I don't know what. Let's back up some of this. I think we got some of this up here wrong, but I'm not sure how. When it comes in 4, that it goes in 3. This comes out back this way. This way. Yeah, I think we've got something wrong maybe in here. No, that's the 4 going in. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Does that seem right? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks right. Let's get that red again. This right here looks right. And then it should come down to in here. I'm struggling with this pattern, and I have no idea why. This comes down. Let's get this way. And it's back over here. Let's do the same thing as before, right? So those two both match. Why? What's up here that's different? Oh. It's not the red that goes over top of that. That's why. Got it. Now it makes more sense. And so this one is the orange. Not sure about these two up here. There's a dot there. No. But yeah, this is, so this orange. Yeah, I don't know which direction it goes up there. We'll figure that out when we kind of get this figured out a little bit more. This comes in and bounce off the corner of whatever that one is. Comes down here. All right, we're kind of getting it done, I guess. All right, so that goes like the last one. Comes down, bounce off this red. I'm not super hyped on this idea of like flipping it in the middle, but I don't want to actually do the whole thing out pattern wise. I don't know, when we get to the middle, I'll take a executive decision and figure that out then. I think those are yellow. How do they get to here? I don't know. Let's back that up. Let's do this. We know that's a yellow. And that's a yellow. Yeah. Whoa. Hit outside of the line. That wasn't right. So what is this one? That's not where the white is. Yellow didn't come down more. Huh. I don't know. Okay, so that's where the yellow came in. Now, one, two, three, four, five, six. 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have gone out one more. Red? Red goes underneath here. It's red. Maybe I 100%. Yeah, because it would have come up underneath. So it'd be, oh. It'd be a red and a red. Yellow would have bounced off of that. So that's a blue. The red's comes over there somehow. And that's not black. Came in up and over 3. The red is here. Okay. Now it makes more sense. Now we're getting some. Now here's the part that also kind of throws me off. This is what I was saying. Why the person who chose it? Why is this light blue and then dark blue? Right? That doesn't. Somehow that's not computing for me. Let's go to our selectionist areas. Let's go green. Right. So this is where it's really super clear and we can get the whole thing in. And then it's up here. I just kind of semi-traced out in my head where that's going to bounce off of that, that bounces off of that, that comes over here, and that's how we get our green up to the top. So why green? Well, why would you make a rainbow of colors that all go from red, orange, yellow, and then blue, blue, purple? It doesn't. I don't understand the logic that was involved there. All right, so let's bring this green string down. It's gonna go underneath the black one there. Gonna bounce off the corner of this one here. It's gonna come down and do its thing again. It's an interesting pattern. It's really kind of confusing to kind of get a handle on how it's supposed to work. But it's working. Okay, so that was the green. The next blue. Come down here. Comes down. It's down here. That's kind of easy enough. I kind of feel like this would have been a lot more fun if the colors were able to somehow develop a little bit further out, like have a little, I don't know. It's something about being confined to such a small space that sort of, you don't get a real chance to explore out how the colors are working together, and I don't think doubling it at all helps. It's just made to fit into this space, and that's that. Okay, the next one is purple. And the purple just seems like such a poor thing in the afterthought. Like, I don't know. Green, blue, purple, yeah. So I think by making it into a rainbow as opposed to having left it in this weird whatever they had started, I think it is somewhat more interesting. That said, I'm not sure that doubling it or like copying and pasting the other part necessarily makes it any better. You know how I typically like to do that, but I'm now starting to have second thoughts on, do I want to change directions? See, the one time where it really shows red, orange, yellow, green, blue, then there's no purple, because if we flip it, it's just not there. If we had started it maybe with a little bit further in, maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. I think what I'm going to have to do is go ahead and fill this whole thing in, just have it go straight and just do the pattern as is, with the only real change being that we swapped out one of the blues for a green. It's not going to be an easy bracelet from what I can tell. I mean, it's just obviously a lot of zigzags. Nothing too dramatic. I mean, intermediate best. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to fill it all the way in and just go straight down. And we've already got 20 plus minutes. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I've made any improvement to this or not. But I guess that's part of the whole Blindsided Creation thing is to challenge me and have me do something that's sort of out of my league. And yeah, this is definitely something I wouldn't have just kind of dreamt up with playing around with a pattern generator or anything. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm going to finish this up. And yeah, wait, before I go, let me just thank my YouTube members who make this possible. Without their assistance, I wouldn't have enough string to be able to pull all these patterns and stuff like this off. So thank you guys very, very much for your contributions. If you want to join the list, it's easy. Down there next to the subscribe, there's a join button. Join, and it's like $4 a month. And you can become a member and have all those benefits and stuff. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna finish this up, and we'll talk about making it tomorrow. So have a good one, and as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.